Secondary schools across the country are continuing to celebrate the results of their candidates following the release of the 2023 UCE results.
I can say is I want to do something science, something related to science. I can do medicine, radiography. There's a lot.
The students who have scored between 8 and 15 aggregates are 26 students.
And in fact, the performance was, we got 71st grades. So Division 2, there were 36.
I performed with an 11 in 10. That is to say, one D2 and the rest being distinction ones.
But behind these celebrations, questions abound on how parents are assisting their learners to continue with their education. Whereas many are looking at the A levels, the increasing hard economic times coupled with a stiff competition to get into what are considered to be good schools has left many learners and parents desperate. And unfortunately, few are looking towards vocational education as a remedy to this problem, although the opportunities abound. But for Sam Byagweri, the principal of Uganda Technical College Bushenyi, vocational studies was the path for him after he completed his O-level education in 1990.
I had gotten points to take me to high school, and indeed I was admitted to Nyakasura School. But I have to be frank that because of conditions then, I could not go to A-level. So I made my decision to take the vocational line.
Choosing this path meant that Byagweri had to endure criticism from naysayers who thought he was doomed to fail.
People took me unserious because remember in the school I studied, I was the head boy. I was bright by all standards. You know, this was a rural school. So people expected me to straight away become a doctor, become an engineer, or become something in A-level.
But he proceeded with his choice and excelled in his studies at Uganda Technical College Chichwamba in Kabarole. From there, Byagweri has grown through the ranks to lead one of Uganda's technical colleges. He is also waiting to earn the prestigious title of Doctor in Philosophical Studies.
As I was in Chichwamba, I was studying while earning. Yes, I'm not actually boasting because of very many books, but I have skills. Because I still have my construction company, which earns me more money actually. I'm also having a job in public service, which wouldn't have been the case if I had continued with A-level.
When it comes to vocational education, it is always assumed that those who have performed national exams poorly or are having financial difficulties choose to take this path. But for Justin Nsimire, who decided to join Chichwamba after her A-level studies in 2019, begs to differ.
I had all the principal passes, so when they gave me a government scholarship the other side, of course, in line with what I wanted, that's why I had to go for the technical college.
Nsimire says she also had to put up with ridicule when she chose this route.
Maybe the people had finished with, everyone is going to the university, and then for you, you're going to a technical college. Regardless, I knew what I wanted.
After a successful completion of her studies at Chichwamba, she is now set to pursue an engineering degree at Chambogo University. This dual success is testimony to how far one can go when they choose to attain vocational education. But how can one join this type of education?
Any student who has acquired 3 passes after senior 4 is free to join any vocational institution in Uganda. We have over 700 registered vocational institutions in Uganda.
There are also options for those who are graded and those who are ungraded within the UNEB system.
But those ones who have not got that, are not graded by UNEB, you can join non-formal careers of level 1.
Apart from the hands-on working, technical institutes are now offering specialized courses.
A Fisheries Training Institute in Entebbe, it takes on students who are interested in issues of fisheries management, boat making and marine mechanics. We have special institutions for surveying, Institute of Survey and Lands Management in Entebbe. They offer certificates in areas of surveying, land management, land valuation.
As such, Kambaho argues that it's time for Ugandans to take advantage of this education, which not only offers knowledge, but most importantly, skilled labor as well.
These courses after senior 4, they take a period of 2 years. After that, you go to do a national diploma, also for 2 years. And after that, you progress to, at those levels, you can progress to university to do a degree. But the beauty with vocational courses, at each level of training, we say you are training with production. You learn while acquiring the skill.
In the past few years, government has embarked on promoting vocational education as part of an effort to produce a skilled workforce, but also combat the rising levels of unemployment in the country. Joyce Nakato, NTV Weekend Edition.